KITV4 News at 6 starts now.
6 months after civil unions become legal in Hawaii, new questions as at least one couple is told their union is not valid. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Paula Akana. There have been 417 civil unions registered in Hawaii in the first 6 months since the law took effect. KITV4 News has learned one was voided after the wrong application was used. Reverend Kevin Rebello of GayHawaiiWedding.com says civil union business is steady, with 2 to 3 couples seeking to seal their union each week with them. But Rebello says they've also run into their first online mistake. Jeff Bryant and Joe Wyatt had planned on a July ceremony in Maui, but decided to go ahead and tie the civil union knot there on Leap Day. The problem is they downloaded the marriage application, not the civil union one. They took their application to a Maui agent contracted by the state who mistakenly approved it.
She didn't notice that it was a marriage license. We didn't notice it was a marriage application. She didn't notice it was a marriage application. And so we figured everything was fine and dandy.
Rebello, who officiated, didn't notice the mistake until he was finishing the paperwork the next day.
At that point, I noticed that, it was two men, and that they had gone on the form. It said groom and bride. So I said, oh, by the way, this is 2 men. Please adjust this on the form.
2 days later, the state told Jeff and Joe their union was not valid, that they needed to reapply, pay the $60 application fee again, and hold another ceremony. The two arrived on Maui today, where along with 20 friends and family members, they'll hold another ceremony Monday. This time, they made sure they got the right form.
We had already, given folks a date of when this was happening in July. I and Joe both love the island. That's the hard, I don't want to say that's the hard part. It's the easy part to come back. But knowing that this was hanging over us coming up in the last time, it didn't make us feel as welcome as we were here last time, that's for sure.
Now, the couple had hoped to get at least their first application fee refunded. A health department spokeswoman says because the Reverend completed the ceremony and certificate registration, the state would not issue a refund. The department has encountered a similar mistake but was able to refund the payment because the certificate had not been registered.